Hi and welcome. In this video, you will learn how to organize your desk and keep it organized. I am recording this video in honor of National Clean Your Desk Day, which is observed on the second Monday of January every year. I think that's a great time because it's just when we're coming back to work after Christmas, and cleaning out your desk is a great way to bring in some fresh energy for the new year. But if you're not watching this on the second Monday of the new year, do not let that stop you. Any time is a great time to clean up your desk and get yourself organized. What are the benefits to having an organized desk? Well, there's numerous studies that show that an organized and clear desk help us in productivity, help us get our work done faster. But I also believe that it's inspiring to work at a clear desk, and that a cluttered desk leads to a cluttered mind, and nothing gets done with a cluttered mind. So my top desk organizing tips in no particular order are: firstly, go digital. If you have your to-do list, your reminders, your calendar and your notepad online on the computer rather than on your desktop, it will free up a lot of desk space and you'll be able to work a lot more productively. Secondly, ditch the in tray. If you have an in tray sitting on your desk, that is a lot of prime real estate being taken up by a to-do list, except that it's not a to-do list, it's a to-do pile. So if we cut back on the in tray, you can either put it in a drawer. I suggest the top drawer so that you can easily access it, or you can get rid of the in tray items altogether and just put each item on your to-do list. Now, all of a sudden, you have an A4 page worth of free space on your desk just by getting rid of that one item. And the next tip is to cut down on your trips to Officeworks or KikiK or Typo or any of those other stationery stores. They are just an invitation to buy more stuff, and more stuff lands on your desk. I would also suggest skipping any of the cheap desk organizing sets or any of the nice ones as well. If you buy a desk organizing set, you are buying all the items that somebody else thinks that you need. You haven't done the due diligence to check if you actually need those items, every single one of them. So I suggest buying each of your organizing items separately so that you're only buying the items that you actually need. That's not to say you can't buy any organizing products though, because I do believe that you should have a home for everything. And sometimes you're going to need organizing products to help with that. So do you have a space on your desk for your phone and your water and your pen and all of the other things that do actually need to stay out on your desktop? Having said that, my last tip is that you should keep your desk as clear and clean as possible. That means keeping nothing on your desk that you don't actually need. We do not need everything out on our desk, which we have been taught to have, but we don't actually need our stapler and our hole punch and our paper clips and all of those things out on the desk. It's okay to have them in a drawer so that you can access them easily when needed, but without them having to take up all the desk space. Having said that, how do you organize a desk that has no drawers, that has no storage? I have a few tips for that. The first would be to get some drawers. You could buy a mobile pedestal unit that has a few drawers in it that slides in under your desk. You can also buy under desk drawers that actually attach to the underside of your desk. You can screw them in, and then you've easily got access to a couple of drawers. You could also install shelves above your desk or beside your desk that you can store all your items on, either bookshelves as separate units or shelves hanging on the wall. And the other option would be to have a secondary piece of furniture that has drawers or storage in it that you can use. So for me, I don't actually have drawers in my desk, but I have a dressing table behind me here, and that is where I keep all of my stationery that I don't actually need direct instant access to. If you don't want a dressing table, because that is a little bit random, but I used to use it as my desk, you could also use like a sideboard or, like I said before, a set of bookshelves to keep all of that stuff. So once you've got all the unnecessary stuff off the desktop, either into drawers or onto shelves, you might be left with the need for a few organizing products. My recommendation would be to have a laptop riser to lift your laptop up off the desk, because it's not actually good for you to be working on a laptop that is flat on the desk. It means that you're going to be hunched over while you're working, and that's not good for your back or your neck. So have a laptop riser to rise the screen up to a comfortable viewing height. Now, if you don't work from a laptop, you work from a desktop computer, or if you have a second monitor for your computer, I suggest getting a monitor arm so that your monitor is attached to either the back or the underside of your desk. That frees up all the space that would normally be taken by the footprint of the monitor stand. Another item I'd suggest would be a phone stand. This isn't actually going to save you any footprint space on your desktop, but it is going to give you that home for your phone that goes consistently in the one spot, so you always know where it is. You might also need a pen cup, depending on how many pens you want to keep on your desk, but that is something, even if you don't actually write a to-do list or use much paper, we do still seem to use pens quite a lot. I'm mostly paper free and I still need to use my pen a lot during the day. And my last product recommendation would be to have a wireless keyboard and mouse. Now, yeah, you need a keyboard and mouse for your computer, but I would highly recommend making it a wireless option so that you don't have cable mess and the cables taking up space on your desk. So what should you have on your desk? Not much. Basically, all the things I've just said, a laptop riser or a monitor arm or both if you have a second screen. You should have a keyboard and a mouse, preferably wireless. You should have a phone stand, maybe a pen cup. You should also add something that sparks joy. So that might be a crystal or a photo or an affirmation card for the day, something on there that sparks joy, but don't go overboard. Don't put 6 crystals out. Something that you can look at that does spark joy for you. The only other things that I would suggest having on your desk is a glass of water, a pen, and whatever you are currently working on, as in this moment right now. And that's it. Those are all my tips for having an organized desk and keeping it that way. If you've been inspired by this video, completely cleared your desktop and want to keep going, then you should check out my free guide to decluttering your home office. I'll leave a link below so you can grab your copy. If you know you need to declutter your desk and you can't possibly face it on your own, then I can help with that too. I offer either in-person or virtual decluttering and organizing sessions. So I'll drop a booking link below as well. So if you need that help, you can book yourself in and we can help you get sorted. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you'd like more videos on organizing your life and business for more ease and joy.